Oh my God, guys. It's podcast launch day. So, the first episode is up. I have a couple things I have to explain. So, part of the process of me launching the podcast is that I have been going back and watching all of the recordings that I did. So, I did 5 recordings, which is the recommended amount of like episodes you should have before you start posting. It's kind of like you don't want to be recording, like, I don't want to be recording this right now so that it has to come out on the podcast episode day, right? Because that's like super stressful. So I started recording in March 27th. Um, so a lot of the episodes that are going to be coming out, well, I mean, it's going to be behind. Everything's going to be behind regardless. So I was going back through and watching all the episodes, and I recorded an episode last week, which would have been episode number 5, and it is like it's even unhinged for crashing out. And it's because some things have happened on the subject. Um, and it's more like personal and geared towards my life. And I'm like, I cannot post this. One, the legal ramifications, because long story short, we might end up having to go to court. It's about like things pertaining to my husband's 11-year-old son. So I'm like, okay, we've got to record another 5th episode, like stat. So that episode was really short. Also, full disclosure on what's going on here. I did a little braid and like also got really depressed about like how thin these braids are. Like I have no hair. It is what it is. So we've got a hat on. And shout out to one of my members, who also is my best friend. We're going to get to a point where I'm going to have new friends, parasocial friends on here. But I have a hat on because I touched up my face tattoos yesterday. And when I say face tattoos, I mean my brows. So, like, we're greased up and we are dark. Okay. So, this is like, these are full tattoos, FYI, right? So they can't see sun. They're super dark. They look like unhinged until they start peeling. Then they look even more unhinged. And then they look flawless. So yeah, gonna be wearing some hats for a little bit. Anyways, so the unhinged episode that I recorded was only 11 minutes long. So this one's gonna be short. Okay. So I'm just sitting here in the studio, literally minding my own business. I'm going into month end. I'm also going into a really busy time for my business, my custom drinkware and accessory business, because we're getting towards the end of school year. I do a lot of teacher gifts. So I have a huge order that I got this week that I started working on. I'm working up that invoice. I'm working on month-end processing for my full-time job. Trying to balance my checkbook, trying to listen to podcasts, and like I hear the doorbell ring. Okay. Who the fuck is ringing my doorbell on a Saturday? So on top of all of those things happening, my husband's car is also like giving him it's just like started acting up in the last couple of days. So we do have like a mobile mechanic that's coming over today. I was kind of hoping that he was going to be here early because um I registered for a kitten cuddle session at the animal shelter, and I really want my husband to go with me. I was trying to use this as like a parlay to to get another cat. Long story short, it was not the mechanic. It was Jesus, people. They're soliciting. So two things. One, I do not care about you having your religion. Like, have at it. Not for me, not my cup of tea, but like to each his own. But like, no, absolutely not. First of all, mail it so I can throw it away. Do not come to my house and ring my Ring doorbell, make me get a notification, and also make me think like, who the fuck is at my fucking house on a Saturday? And two, like, I don't like come and like disrupt like your services. This is my church. You're disrupting my church time. It's not okay. Religion's a hot topic for me. Why? I don't know. Read a news story. Project 2025. Christian nationalism. Don't ring my doorbell. And like, I understand you won't represent Turning Point, but sis, just like you lump all of us together, like, oh, all of the LGBTQI allies are sexual deviants, or oh, all brown people are illegal immigrants. All of you are Christian nationalists. Two can play this game. All right, that's it for my super short crash out today. I need to pay more attention to the fact that my energy is expensive, and right now I'm spending too much money. Till next time.